Berlin isn't just a city, it's a feeling. The kind of place where time dissolves, the music consumes you, and freedom lives in the air. For decades, it's been the global capital of nightlife, a sacred destination for ravers, misfits, artists, and adventurers. But there's a quiet revolution happening on the dance floor, and it's led by Gen Z. The vibe of Berlin. Let's start here. Berlin's nightlife has always stood out, not just because of the world-famous clubs like Berghain or Sisyphos, but because of what they represent. Anti-commercial, gritty, inclusive, but also raw and wild. It's not about VIP booths or bottle service. It's about the experience, the music, the people, the freedom to exist however you want. But this city didn't become this way overnight. Post-wall chaos and creativity. When the Berlin Wall fell in 1989, something magical happened. The abandoned buildings in the no-man's land between East and West Berlin became playgrounds for creatives and anarchists. Warehouses turned into illegal clubs. Techno became the heartbeat of a generation looking to escape, rebuild, and redefine. In those early years, Berlin was lawless in the best way. No curfews, no closing times, no pretensiones, just a scene built from nothing and for everyone. The rise of iconic clubs. Clubs like Berghain, housed in an old power station, became symbols of this culture. You've probably heard of its infamously selective door policy, the no photos rule, the marathon dance sessions that stretch for 48 hours. It was more than just partying. It was a space for identity, freedom, and even healing. You could lose yourself and maybe find something else in the process. Then came Gen Z. Fast forward to now. A new generation is stepping into this scene, Gen Z. But they're not just here to keep the party going. They're reshaping what nightlife means. This generation is entering adulthood in a time of global instability, climate anxiety, and digital overload. And with that comes different priorities. Mental health, inclusion, sustainability, authenticity. The Berlin party scene is evolving in real time. The shift, wellness and mindful clubbing. Gen Z wants spaces where everyone feels safe, regardless of gender, identity, or appearance. Events with clear consent policies. Door selectors who care more about vibe and respect than fashion. Entire club nights that are drug-free or alcohol-free. Sounds radical? In Berlin, it's already happening. Some collectives are building parties where sobriety is celebrated, not judged. Where dancing is paired with breath work or meditation. Others are creating queer-inclusive, BIPOC-centered raves that feel like sanctuaries, not spectacles. Clubs responding to the times. Even traditional clubs are adapting. Sisyphos and Menschmeyer have started initiatives around sustainability and safer spaces. Some venues now offer mental health support for staff and patrons. The vibe is still intense, but there's more care beneath the chaos. There are also daytime raves, queer healing collectives, and events that blend techno with visual art, activism, and political messaging. It's nightlife with layers, where dancing is just one part of the story. Why this is bigger than Berlin. What's happening in Berlin is part of a global shift. From London to New York, from Nairobi to Seoul, young people are reclaiming nightlife as something that feeds the soul, not just numbs the senses. And Berlin is showing that a scene known for darkness and excess can evolve into something more thoughtful, inclusive, and powerful, without losing its edge. Closing thoughts. In many ways, Gen Z is doing what Berlin has always done, rewriting the rules. But this time, the revolution is rooted in care, consciousness, and connection. The beat goes on, but it's slower, deeper, and more human. And that might just be Berlin's next big act. What are your views on this? Leave your comments below and let us know what you think. Also, consider subscribing to our channel for the similar content to keep yourself updated. See you in the next video.